Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is where we discuss everything about the stock market's action throughout the day today, also how the closing happened, the gainers, the losers of today, the sectors that were in focus, all of that coming up over the next 4 to 5 minutes. So do stay tuned on to with me. So, first up, let me just give you an overview of how the markets first shut shop. Well, it was the fourth consecutive days of gains coming in. In fact, the markets just managed to eke out flattish positive bias towards the end of the session. Through the day, it was a down day. We opened on a lower note and we continuously had a very, very volatile session. Towards the closing of the session, we actually saw Sensex was up about 16 odd points, just 0.03%. So just save the blushes. 53,177 as the closing level for the Sensex today. The Nifty was up 18 points or about 0.1% in trade to shut shop above 15,850. About 1737 shares advanced. In contrast, 1460 shares declined. 138 shares remain unchanged towards the closing of the session. Now, ONGC, Hindalco, M&M, Coal India, HDFC Life, these were the top gainers. Most of the commodity stocks coming back in favor. On the losing side, you had Titan, Asian Paints, Bajaj Finserv, Divis Laboratories, Adani Ports, all taking a big beating. Among these sectors, you had autos, metals, and oil and gas rising about 1 to 2%, while some selling was actually seen in the financial names. In the broader markets, too, the mid and the small cap indices, in fact, ended flat in today's trading session. The rupee, in fact, closed at fresh record low of 78.78. So the currency pressure is still seeping in. Perhaps another reason why the markets were very volatile today. Also, when you talk about what the experts made out of the kind of move that we saw today and what do they expect going forward from here. So, S. Ranganathan, the head of research at LKP Securities, did believe that a confluence of factors, war, oil, currency, all of that has actually tempted FIIs to book profits on the back of premium valuations relative to peers in India. And however, he also believes that the rupee hit fresh lows. We did see select buying in interest in the exporting companies, and smart investors began bargain hunting by putting some global macro worries behind as well. Going forward as well, they remain positive. Experts do believe on the upstream companies there could be short-term positive to over medium to long term. However, there could be oil prices correcting and the supply strains constraints easing out, geopolitical tensions relieving. That definitely giving in a kind of a negative impact on the oil and gas stocks. So the short to medium term, definitely the oil and gas stocks will be positive. In the long term, there could be some kind of a profit booking that you could actually see right there. Apart from that, experts do believe that as far as the Nifty is concerned, on a trading level, the Nifty has taken support at 15,700. They believe index has been comfortably trading above 15,750. So the uptrend formation is still there. What we could see if the trend continues, 16,000 levels could actually be seen. On the flip side, selling is possible in case the markets again slip below 15,750. There could be a retesting of 15,650 kind of levels as well in case that level is breached. That's the kind of word that we are coming in on, say, Voltas, which has CLSA has kept a sell rating right there, a target price cut to 930 rupees per share. On Polycab India, Jeffries has maintained a buy with a target of 3325. That's the kind of B segment too. Now, apart from this, we did see some move coming in on the back of the oil and gas sector rising. So, ONGC, Adani, Total Gas, Petronet, LNG all came back in flavor in today's trading session. M&M was in flavor too. CLSA has kept a buy rating right there with a target price of 1356. Apart from this, you did see that the Nifty Bank Index was down, so dragged by Bandhan Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, HDFC Bank. These were down as well. ITC came back in flavor. It's going to be launching the millet-based products across categories. So those were the kind of stocks that were in focus. The biggest gainer was ONGC, up about 5.5%. Very sharp gains coming in. Titan was on the losing side, 3.5% downside. The best sector was Nifty Metals today. The worst one was Nifty Bank. That was down about 0.5% in trade, underperforming the overall markets. And that's as far as the wrap of the markets is concerned. I'll keep you posted with everything that develops on the business side and on stock markets. So do stay tuned on to Business Today for a whole lot more that's coming up right up next for you.